Hello.
Oh, hello.
Welcome back once again to Let's Spend the Night Together.
We're back.
It's been a long time, Craig.
Yeah, there's been a lot of emails, but we had to, we took a little time off. We had to kind of get some of our sponsorships ready. Today's episode sponsored by Delicious Mountain Dew Baja Blast.
I believe this one is aged to perfection.
Yeah.
A 96.
This one's a 96?
Cowboy or something like that. Yeah, we've been gone for a little while.
Oh my god, this is a 96. I thought it was a 99.
I thought it was too, and then I checked the year.
They aged that Baja Blast stuff in a barrel.
I think it's barrels underneath Taco Bell.
I think you might even say it's barrels of fun.
Oh my goodness. Where do you think the
tap, is this thing on?
The home operations of Taco Bell is? You know, it's like a Mexican restaurant. I bet it's like Indiana or somewhere.
Yeah, probably. Maybe in Hoboken.
Or probably
Poughkeepsie,
Milwaukee or something. Yeah, so we're back. We've been gone for a little bit.
Yeah.
I was gone on a vacation.
Really?
Yeah, I haven't been on one in quite a long time. And I made the mistake of, being under the influence of something.
Yeah.
Before, it's like customs now, with everything that you have to
high
do.
On the plane.
No, when you go through
just going through the
pat
airport
downs with the TSA and everything, it's very. I haven't been on a plane in a long time, so I was not used to that, and I was I was kind of just hitting my peak right when we were walking into the airport.
And the guy had a rubber glove on, 2 fingers in, and you're like, I'm fucking peeking.
I'm peeking. And I feel so stupid, but so I'm I'm there with my paw, and we went to the wrong line, and you have to go one at a time. So he tells my dad, "Oh, go over to that other line." And I think they're gonna start doing
the fingers.
Yeah, strip searches and all that.
The bottle of KY is getting opened up.
And it was stupid. And when I finally, what was funny about that though is that you know how they always say checking your luggage and stuff.
Yeah.
I did have a pack of blunt wraps in my luggage. I checked about a half an hour before I left.
Oh wow.
So that would have been awkward. I don't know if that would have been legal though.
Yeah, it's just like a cigarette.
Yeah. I don't know. I just wouldn't want to explain
less classy.
Yeah, that's true. I had some Virginia Slims, but I threw those away.
Yeah.
I was enjoying them with a mint julep and watching the Kentucky Derby. Yeah. So, anyways, I was on the airplane, and they did. I guess since they don't want to be looked at as barbarians in the sky.
Yeah.
The flight staff and things like that.
Don't tell that guy from
Dr.
United.
Whatever his name was. Yeah. Don't tell him. But yeah, because of that, they're trying to lighten things up.
Yeah.
So on the PA, they would they would make these really bad jokes. We thank you for your patience and your money and things like that.
Just funny stuff.
So the stewardess was literally lightening the mood. No, that doesn't make any sense. I just read this thing about this article about people that literally use literally for everything.
Oh god, yeah. That one really bugs me when it's misused. I'm sure I do sometimes, but it's a bad
David
one to
Cross
misuse.
has a bit about that.
Yeah.
He literally ascended to heaven where he dined with the gods.
Literally ripped his head off.
He literally.
Yeah.
Wait, what? You can't say that.
Because he said, if I misuse, the word fight or something, it's oh, well, that was the wrong way. But it's if you misuse literal, you're now doing the opposite of what it means by getting it wrong. Because the whole point of it is that it's 100% right. Yeah.
Oh my god. So yeah, I'm on the plane, and the stewardess is singing. What do they tell you? The rules and stuff.
She's singing a Rolling Stone song.
Yeah, in
she's
my ear.
Some girls buy me.
Shatter.
Yeah.
No, so she's singing, but it's a whole new world, right?
Oh yeah.
And that's Aladdin, correct?
Yeah.
Okay, so
starring Robin Williams.
So it's she's adding in, we got or wasn't it parrots? Was it pretzels and peanuts and like all this stuff?
Oh no!
And so she's going around. She hits the chorus, and it's a whole new world. And then she goes a second time around, a second verse, chorus.
Same as the second
the
verse.
The woman
same
is
as the
killing
first.
it. People are looking around with yucks. You should have seen the yucks going on in that plane.
Yeah.
Everybody, you know, they were miserable. They were forced in a confined space with about a few other 100 people
to share recycled air
and
with.
there is a crying baby, but hey, she's going to supply you some show
some
tunes.
good, funny stuff.
So she keeps
She's
going.
like a real Amy Schumer, that.
Yeah.
But she didn't talk about her pussy the entire time.
Yeah, go figure. That's what's funny.
Yeah.
So yeah, she goes back around, and there's a part. It's like a gravitational pull where I want to say this, where it's a whole new world, and then I just wanted to yell, you know, don't you dare close your eyes.
Don't
and
you
then
dare close your eyes.
I realized I was on the plane with these people for another 4 hours.
Oh, that could have set the mood.
But the thing is, I think
put you off on the wrong foot.
I mouthed it. That was my problem.
Don't you dare close your eyes.
And then I was next to the stewardess, so I got a talking to afterwards.
Oh, she was mad at you?
That's what I thought.
But you didn't say it? I don't understand.
I think that, it was. I think she was a fellow Disney aficionado, and she knew what I was thinking. I said it, and she said, "Hey,
She's
why
like,
didn't
sir,
you why didn't you pipe up, sir?
The song.
You could have. You could have sang back up for me. It would have been perfect. Yeah, maybe that's what it was. It was. I was taking some of her.
She was counting on you.
Well, anyways, it was. There was an applause break. No shit on the plane.
But when we're way up here, it's crystal clear. That now,
I was hoping she'd say that. It's crystal clear, and then she opens up one of the emergency doors, and then she's like stuffed out of the airplane.
Does a squirrel dive?
And then all the masks fall down,
and everybody's silent, and you just go, "Don't you dare close your eyes."
Everybody else is panicking. I keep singing the song. Yeah, so it was funny. Yeah, but turbulence and.
Was she cool to you the rest of the flight, or was
no? There was well, I don't want to go into that, but I guess because
for
the purposes of the podcast. So I got
a feeling from the beginning that something happened with her.
Yeah, I'm a little yeah. Okay, so all right, I might as well say
yeah.
So they
he or she.
I think it was a her.
It was a her?
Yeah, I think.
Was that the captain or the stewardess?
No, it was an elderly stewardess, I guess.
Yeah.
I mean, she was definitely Social Security age, but she was still working.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, she was part of
the
workforce.
Yeah.
And so it was kind of convenient. I didn't have another seat, or there was an extra seat there, empty seat. And so periodically she would kind of come over and talk to me.
And sit down?
Yeah. Which I'd imagine is completely normal behavior with stewardesses and passengers and things like that.
Any passengers.
So we were talking, and she was telling me about her grandkids, and I thought, that's
showing
great.
me pictures.
Talking to me about Harry Truman and President Truman.
She had a relationship with him?
The Great
Knew him
Crash.
personally?
Yeah.
The Great But she didn't want to talk about that in the plane.
No. So I guess what had happened was I was drinking heavily on the plane because I couldn't, I was tripping, and I was coming to the realization of we're floating through, the air 500 miles an hour,
man.
30,000 feet in a tube, and we could just die. And it didn't help that my dad was kind of egging that on because he was just fucking with me the whole time.
Oh, wow.
Yeah. We're talking, and I think I didn't make the first move, but I could tell that.
But you made a V with your index and middle finger
as victory.
Put
I was
tongue,
you remember?
Put your tongue between it.
remember Victory Day in the '40s when we beat the Germans and the Japanese, and she said, "Yeah, I was." I was 30 years old.
My 21st birthday. I got a drink that night.
Yeah, so we were talking about that. We were talking about how great Winston Churchill is. I think
that was the last time she was in the workforce. Was the Rosie the Riveter? Do you think?
This Bauhaus so good.
Yeah.
I don't know.
JFK ever tapped that?
I didn't ask too much about this Silver Fox's past.
Her presidential past.
I thought best not to tread.
Oh, wow.
Don't tread on me, Craig.
Yeah, you're like that snake on the flag.
So ultimately, we get to talking, and I got a hand job. Over the pants hand J.
And over the pants HJ?
Yeah.
From a mile high. I think that counts. You're in the club.
I don't know.
Or is that at least the Air Sex Society?
I was saying that I think my penis was poisoned at some point.
Was it?
And that the only way to get it out was to massage the
to
poison
squeeze
out.
it out?
Yeah.
To suck it out?
Yeah, it was.
Because I'm not doing that for you.
Are you sure? Would you do that?
Yes.
I didn't really have to. I didn't really have to prod there, did I?
No.
I mean, that was more just like a yes or no, 50-50 sort of thing.
I was trying to give you like an honest, unfiltered answer, straight from the heart.
Yeah. So she applied some cocoa butter, and it was on.
She added cocoa butter, but extracted some other liquid.
She had the poison out.
Sticky liquid.
She got the poison out, Craig.
Yeah.
And then, she slipped into the night. I didn't see her.
You slipped into
Or she slipped into the forward part of the plane. And
she slipped into the open the door and slid out.
Yeah. And the weirdest thing, kind of put this all in perspective. So as I was leaving the plane, I was still looking.
Your dad watched the whole thing?
My dad was across the plane watching me, right? No, that's what I was thinking, because he had sniffed some gasoline before we got on the plane. So he was out. He was out. Yeah. He was Joe Cool on the plane. So as I was leaving, I had mentioned something to the pilot. How they would kind of like shake your hand and say, "Thank you, thank you."
Yeah. Have a good day.
And I mentioned this.
Thanks for flying
United. Because I still didn't know her name, right?
Yeah. It's probably like Dolores or something.
Yeah, something nice like that.
Blanche.
Blanche Devereaux.
Blanche Devereaux?
Devereaux, yeah. Devereaux. I don't even know.
Oh, honey. We're just going to sleep together.
Oh, honey. Yeah, so I was leaving.
Shawshank Redemption.
And oh, honey. That oh, honey can mean several things. God. I mentioned the stewardess. I wanted to know her name. I wanted to know Gertrude's name.
Gertrude, yeah.
Funniest thing?
Yeah.
What do you think he said? There's
I thought it was
stewardess.
a man.
That's what I thought. He said there's no women on this plane, and I said, I'm not going to be fooled again. This has happened to me before, buddy.
You felt like Roger Daltrey.
This isn't my first rodeo.
You were like Roger Daltrey. Sir, I won't get fooled again. You think this is a teenage wasteland? Tell me right now. Where was the stewardess? Who's next?
Who?
I heard that stewardess.
I really want to know.
I heard her every direction. It was like quadrophenia. Okay?
You got me feeling like Tommy right now. I don't know what's up, down from up.
You think I'm blind, deaf, and dumb?
Pinball has nothing to do with this. All right, so
you played pinball with her nipples.
No, yes, there was no female stewardesses, right? I thought, okay, it's happened to me again, but
yeah, you got fooled again.
What does he say? This plane happens to have a very special history.
A ghost.
A ghost. Now, I don't know
oh my God.
if such things exist, Craig.
Yeah.
In the world, the natural world that we live in. I mean, that's just kind of like Doctor Strange.
You know
territory.
What they do, and I'll tell you why.
Yeah.
They have unfinished business.
Is that what it is?
Yeah.
You think it was unleft wanks here on Earth?
Yes.
She wanted to give strangers.
Now I do, yeah.
Dry hand jobs.
Dry, over the pants?
Over the pants.
Or is it under the pants?
A little bit of both, to be honest with you.
Yeah.
She was versatile.
Over the pants balls.
I don't understand.
Under the pants
I don't understand hauntings, but I guess that's what it is. Unfinished business. There in that fuselage.
Correct.
I want to know why her ghost haunts that
fuselage.
Now.
They didn't tell you.
There's
like a tragedy.
I suspect that one of the Kennedy boys were up to no good.
Yeah.
Killed a stewardess.
Maybe it flew over Chappaquiddick.
Oh man! And the spirit like fucking went up into the plane.
Mimi Beardsley.
Oh my God. I think I really believe because she did mention the Kennedy brothers and that she was going to some like party of theirs,
Yeah.
Very hush,
a Democratic party?
Perhaps, yeah.
Heyo.
Heyo. They blew his brains out. All right, yeah, so so that was my vacation story.
Did it fly over the Dealey Plaza?
I don't know. I mean, okay, are we gonna, as a podcast, as an organization, a fraternal order, random order.
Shout out to them. Great band, legendary band.
Are we gonna say it? We don't
Nora Jones is a whore.
You can't say that.
It's a song title.
Okay. I hope Ravi doesn't hear about that.
Yeah, Ravi, that's true.
It'd probably break his heart.
It'd break his fucking, what's it called? Sitar off
Shovel?
my head.
I knew you were thinking sitar.
But you just said shovel.
Alright, so yeah, we have a few things to talk about. Obviously, we have our great, well-renowned, or worldwide known topics here on the show.
Yeah.
Theologians.
Segments?
Yeah, segments, thank you.
Yeah.
We like to...
Theologians is one of our most popular.
Yeah, it's groundbreaking.
Yeah.
People talking about religion.
Because
things
normally
that they don't know about. Breathtaking.
That's the whole show. I mean, normally we're talking about, music. Most of the episodes to date have had kind of a Rolling Stones theme.
Yes.
But we also delve, and sometimes even dive, deep into things like
Divin.
religion. we dave into religion, into sex, culture,
Art.
History. Bill Wyman. Sexual history.
The sexual proclivities of Bill Wyman.
Thereof. Yeah.
Yeah, we have these segments. I mean, they are award-winning.
Yeah.
We have Theologians. We will talk about Justin Bieber and his belief in creationism. Very interesting stuff. I think there's a little bit of that, Kirk Cameron. I almost said Kirk Hammett from Metallica.
Kirk Hammett.
The banana fits the shape of the hand, therefore God exists sort of argument. Yeah.
But have you ever looked into the iris of a person? Mm-hmm. There's so much detail to it.
Yeah.
Therefore, God.
Let's just go into this, because we're already talking about it.
Okay, yeah.
The idea...
Okay, so get the theme song going.
Yeah, I'll get it going. The idea of
Jeff Tweedy is a fucking huge fan of the show. I'm sick of his emails, to be honest
when you hear of, the human eye is the most, perfect, creation of, optical whatever, supremacy or whatever.
His most perfect creation.
It's not. By far. If you look, relatively speaking, compared to all sorts of other animals... It's not inferior, but it's certainly not the best.
Yeah.
Think of a hawk or or a dog or a fucking deer. It's and not to mention, isn't there?
They have night lenses.
Yeah.
Some animals. And
see, yeah. Thank you. Yeah. Not to mention that animals can see in the dark. And so I think that's interesting. And then there's magnetic waves that are that the human eye cannot pick up as well. So there's things around us that we cannot see that are there. And then these people will tell you that this is it is perfect. Yeah. Creation is.
Is this Theologian?
Yeah. Okay, so I wanted to talk about to the Biebs.
Yeah. Welcome to Theologians.
I think he's one of those creationism spastics, to be honest.
So creationism believes that a deity created the universe. Is that all it means? Let's
hedge our bets and just look.
Merriam-Webster defines creationism as actually, honestly, Justin Bieber probably knows a little better
than
any dictionary, encyclopedia, scientist, theologian, anything.
Creationism is the belief that the universe and living organisms originate from specific acts of divine creation.
Oh, okay. Yeah.
As in the biblical account, rather than by, nature.
Yeah.
Or, natural processes such as evolution.
Real processes.
Yeah.
Proven.
I mean, it's a revolution. Evolution is a theory for a reason, people.
The part I'm conflicted on when they say God, they're talking about a god. They're talking about Jimmy Page. Is that true?
Rock gods.
Okay. Because then I'm kind of following.
Joe Perry, he can't even walk into that fucking club.
Yeah, really.
He can't even hold their dicks
whiskey a-go-go
outside, out in the back, when they're really, when they have to piss. All right.
Yeah.
Planet Bieber update. Justin debunks the Big Bang Theory. Watch out,
the
dirty
show?
Scientist.
He's not a Sheldon fan?
I don't understand it. They're not saying anything funny. Why is everybody laughing? Do you like Big Bang?
It's alright. I'm not a huge fan.
I don't think it's the end-all be-all, but there are funny parts.
Yeah, I think the actors are funny, but the writing's very...
middle
a 12-year-old middle school. You go to a middle school and ask them to give you jokes.
Yeah. It is typically intriguing of the Bieber to choose what? What?
Wait,
he chooses cosmology for his first foray into scientific debunking. When many feel he could provide a more elegant rebuke to Darwinism. Okay, come on,
So
man.
he's saying the Big Bang Theory is bullshit because of bananas.
I'm trying to get to it, but
okay.
The person writing the article is trying to pontificate.
Yeah, no shit. So. Yeah, they love to. The first 2 paragraphs of an article are.
Here's my opinion.
The author,
Here they said, here's my opinion.
Robert Frost. Listen to my poetic fucking wording like they're fucking Shakespeare. Billy Shakes.
I just want everybody to write
prose.
like John Fonte or Bukowski or something.
Yeah, exactly.
The Beeb says, I'm the type of dude who wants to figure it out. Don't we all?
That's a good...
That's weird because me and Justin, we have that in common.
Yeah, you do. I noticed that. I wasn't going to tell you.
What do you mean hitmaker. What do you mean? And then the U is spelled just U.
Just the letter U.
I love it.
So you don't know a lot about artistic music. Okay. Sometimes they use just a letter to creatively represent a word.
So when he says, when he puts U there, he means like you, like you as an individual.
Yeah, he's
not
talking,
the letter.
Talking to the crowd.
Wow. Okay.
But it's like a really creative...
Out of the way.
Street level.
Science makes a lot of sense, he concedes.
Oh.
Or does it?
You can't spell science without... Thought there was
then I start
there.
thinking, wait, the Big Bang? For a Big Bang to create all this more... What? To create all this... This is more wild to think about than thinking about there being a God. That might be some of the worst grammar that I've ever...
And it also doesn't prove anything. You know? Whichever thing is more wild to think about, that doesn't mean anything.
So he just... Okay.
That means nothing.
I'll try to read that one more time. For a Big Bang to create all this is more wild to think about, comma, you fucking cunts...
Comma, everybody.
To think about, than thinking about there being a God. No, it's not. I think, shouldn't you look at every problem the same way?
Yeah.
And even if it's a crazy thing, does that mean that it's not true?
No. Aren't a lot of things, like, crazier than you thought? Like, you know? Like, I don't know. Like, facts about, like, you know, I don't know.
Is he saying that if it's a little harder than you might think that it is, then it's probably not believable?
Yeah.
I know how scissors work, but I don't know how a combustible engine works.
Right.
Therefore, it probably doesn't.
And the way, if they were to describe it to us, we'd be like, whoa, that's, like, amazing. I wouldn't go, oh, that's crazier than I thought, so you're lying.
Yeah, it must be wrong.
That's not true.
Because God told me.
Yeah. God created the internal combustion engine.
I love this next sentence, because have you ever heard...
Shout out to God.
Yeah.
Listener of the show.
Shout out to God. Ja, I love you.
Yeah. Everybody go watch Oh God.
Everybody
with George
go
Burns.
out, listen to Pay to Come by the Bad Brains. I love Ja. You're gonna feel better about yourself.
God is a concept.
This next sentence, what he says. Have you ever heard Thomas Jefferson talk about the clockmaker? You know, like the clockmaker. He makes the clock, all of the intricacies of it, and then you know he winds it up and then he lets it go.
So he doesn't interfere in day to day. Like I think this guy's right and this guy's wrong.
Correct.
Okay. Which is, I guess, a little more believable than otherwise.
Justin says this.
He says Thomas Jefferson's full of shit.
Jefferson's the same guy being that took out all the miracles that Jesus did in the Bible and made his own Bible.
Jefferson did?
Yes.
TJ?
Yes, to make Jesus more human, seem more human.
Oh, wow.
He cut it out himself.
I like the King James Bible.
Yeah, I like King James. Okay, so what Justin says,
he's like the Keith Richards of his day.
He's like the LeBron James of his day.
Yeah.
Imagine putting a bunch of gold into a box.
Okay, I'm imagining.
Shake up the box, and out comes a Rolex. So it's preposterous once people start saying it.
I never thought of it that way. I have never thought of it that way.
Oh, my God.
I guess my mind's changed.
Okay, he says, anyway, where was I, or rather, where was Jeff?
You were nowhere, Bieber.
You
weren't getting anywhere.
I'm sorry.
So what was it? Oh yeah.
He's explaining that. I think that with Christians, they've left such a bad taste in people's mouths. I don't like. Oh my god. Oh my god.
What's he saying?
He's talking about Jesus and Christianity and all this stuff and living honesty. So eventually they're getting to the Justin, I guess. He visited the Anne Frank Museum at one time and then wrote in the guest book, Anne was a great girl. Hopefully she would have been a believer.
Yeah, I heard he said that.
When did that happen?
That was like a couple years ago.
Oh man.
He said, I thought he said, I think she would have been a believer.
That's probably not the smartest thing.
No, she would have still been hiding in her attic, not listening to Justin Bieber.
On a, I don't even know how we're gonna
how we segue out of that.
Yeah, how do we segue out of that?
So, World War II.
I guess we're gonna have to do it with a song, right?
We always get to World War II.
Somehow. Oh, man. It's either the Kennedy boys up to their own.
Yeah, or World War II.
Oh, jeez. Have you been listening to anything good lately?
Not really. Just John F. Kennedy's solo album.
That New Portugal Man record is really good.
Yeah, it's the new song.
Yeah. I don't
think they have a new album coming out in less than a month.
Oh,
that one was like the car on fire.
I was I think it was leaked or something. It might have been just bullshit that the info was bullshit, but it said that it was from the new album.
It's they have one song or maybe two or maybe three.
That's what I thought because the one that I know for sure
is Feel It Still.
But that's the one that's in the.
I've been feeling it since 1986 now.
Yeah, 66 and then 86. Yeah, it's funny. My dad actually likes that.
Really?
That song. And I was trying to explain to him, Portugal the man. All right, what do I say when I go and talk to them? What is this called?
Store?
Portugal what? Portugal the man.
Yeah. It's a very confusing name. Yeah, the new album, I think it's Woodstock, which from my intuition tells me it's a concept album about Snoopy's friend from Peanuts, the little yellow bird.
Is it really? Or is it?
Yeah.
There's nothing better when somebody answers a joke with a real question. Oh man.
No, I don't know why it's called Woodstock.
That's interesting.
They're too young to play at that concert. This is a long time ago.
You got it, kid. You got it.
Concert Woodstock was in the 60s.
Really? Is it big? Small?
It's pretty big.
Is it big'em?
All these people came there and it was a sect of people that they called themselves hippies.
A sect of what?
There was some guy named James Hendrix. And he played keyboards, I think. I don't know a lot about this stuff.
There's a big show. There were hippies.
A really big show.
James Hendrix was there. He played keyboards somewhere.
I think it was keyboard.
I think it was somewhere. He was in the state at that time, yeah.
I believe. The state of Woodstock.
It's probably he's playing at a Comfort Inn or something.
He was in...
He's like the house band.
He was at the Doubletree.
The house band.
Yeah. Who's this? Insight Out?
Yeah, man.
A little pun name?
Yeah, I want to do a Little Wounded update.
We need a Wounded theme song. Should it be It's Been a While?
Should it?
It's been a while since I
there's another one that we play. What is it? The Outside? Oh man, they love it.
What? What do those words mean?
Outside, the song, not outside, let's go outside the house and bury the dead body. I mean, outside from Stain.
I get that reference.
Oh, man. Okay, so, Stain has so many great songs. Where do I start?
They do.
I mean, they at least have a triple album of greatest hits.
Greatest hits, yeah.
I mean,
you wouldn't be able to shorten it.
We'll just start there. I guess we'll just do Been a While because, I guess the novice would probably go to that,
Yeah.
I probably wouldn't. I'd go for Deep Cut or
it's
show them
Mick Jagger, Robert Plant,
Aaron Lewis.
Aaron
AL.
Lewis. Yeah, I can think of his fucking name.
Yeah, you probably just had a brain fart or something. Yeah, it's...
Which is the sound of their music.
I like to really...
brain fart.
I like to really turn on people, to great tunes by The Stained. And
Yoko,
Creed,
My Love Will Turn You On.
Let's just get to it, because I just want to fucking talk about this. I have so many great ideas about how to revive my Stained cover band career. It's breathtaking. What is this? I hate these ads on the computer. What are they, trying to sell me something or something?
I think so.
Oof. When did you first hear Stain?
In the womb. My mom put headphones on her belly.
No, I'm not when she said that you are like a stain, like a stain on the family.
Yeah.
You've been stained.
Oh, in that case,
I'm from
every
Stains.
day.
Oh, okay. You're a mistake. Go listen to your Aaron Lewis record.
Yeah.
Come on, fucking get to it already.
Okay. Yeah, well, I'd love to listen to my Stained album. You want to know why? Because it's been a while since I listened to it.
You old fuck. Yeah, so we went on vacation and...
Oh, here we go.
There was that, like a beach community, just tourists and things like that.
Yeah.
And they had a guy there that was singing on a little stage outside the hotel.
Went on it.
And I thought to myself, what better way to get back in the game, right? So what do? Slip this guy a Mickey when he wasn't looking. No, I didn't
trying to follow the story.
Okay. There was a guy. There's the house band, right?
Where is this?
This is the hotel that we were staying at.
Wounded?
Wounded. Well, wherever I go, wounded follows, right?
That's true.
It's like a cape or something.
And so I mistakenly called you guys a cover band, which is not true.
It's like a slur.
That's not true. That offended. Someone in the band quit when they heard me say that.
Yeah.
It's a tribute.
He's on suicide watch.
Yeah. Well, he should be in a Nirvana cover band.
You probably say weed. Yeah, so anyways, the guy's he's playing covers and stuff, and he finally gets...
Tributes.
I didn't tell you about any of this stuff. It was like a Tarantino where I just told you what I kind of did.
Yeah.
Halfway through the story, and then we did a little reverse.
Yeah.
Alright, so follow me.
This is after you fingered the flight attendant?
Follow me, babe.
Okay.
Alright. So he's singing covers, he's doing My Body is a Wonderland, he's slip sliding away, he's playing...
Slim Slow Slider?
What is it, Horseshoe Rider. Lots of Tom Petty,
Right
and I
Now
could not
by
stand
Freddie.
it. And finally he plays...
Feel Like Making Love by Bad Company?
He just does a Jimmy Buffett medley, and it sends me into a rage, a blind rage.
Some people say there's a woman to blame.
So I just figured, I want to go up there and, show my stuff, right?
Yeah.
For all these people,
Flash the audience?
Yeah. Figuratively with my music,
Okay. Yeah.
It's completely unsolicited, but I think they want to hear it anyway.
Yeah.
So,
Open your heart
I have to get them sick, right? Or I have to think on my feet. I didn't have any drugs. So I went out and got some Drano and some other cleaning products. And I just poured that into his drink when he wasn't looking.
Oh my god. Did he play any Stained covers? Because they're a big hit band.
You know what? He was just about to. I went up to him and I was like, hey buddy, how's it going?
Let me give you a glass of Drano.
Yeah. Here's some purple drink for you. So eventually, I knew Stain was coming up and I couldn't take it, Craig.
Oh wow.
Yeah. This injustice will not stand.
Yeah. You saw his little set list on the ground. Yeah.
And so he's throwing his guts up in the shanty town next door.
Trying to call 911 on his phone.
Yeah, but I had stolen his phone, so I couldn't. And so finally, Wounded, I only got to play 3 songs before the police showed up. Yeah. But those were good songs.
Really?
And I think it was pretty heady.
I'm going to say one of them was... It's been a while.
Yes, okay. That was that was the first one, and I have some jokes that I tell the crowd, I warm them up.
I bet those are good.
Oh yeah, they're hilarious. I only get compliments all the time with them.
Oh my god! Only all the time. Everything I can't remember.
The kicker is I never let anybody read them right until the show.
Yeah.
So I figured that they're best like that.
They sound funny.
Oh
to
man,
me.
they're hilarious.
I haven't heard them.
I don't want to like give you
get the
any because
impression
they're
they're
so
funny.
good. They're so fucking, you know, they're like gold.
Just come out, everybody out there, just come out to one of his live shows to hear one of these great jokes.
Oh my god. All right, so we can talk.
So Wounded's just like pretty much a solo project?
Yeah,
right?
so I think eventually...
Because you kicked all the band members out.
Yeah, I'm really upset with people. And
you had a big falling out with the guitarist,
Slash.
who a lot of people would say, oh, like, is he just a guitarist, or is he like, he's really into the Stained tribute thing too, so he maybe dresses exactly like the guitarist from Stained?
No.
You'd be close if you guessed that. Only, he dresses exactly like Slash.
The Slash,
the guitarist of Guns N' Roses.
And it's not the Slash, by the way. Did you know that? It's Slash.
It's just Slash?
Because I thought it was like The Edge, you know?
Oh, yeah.
Because I'm more of old school.
The Precipice
too, you
or
know?
The Edge?
I'm all about that Joshua Tweed.
Yeah. I'm all about October.
Oh my god.
I honestly, I don't.
Baby.
Octoon, baby. Yeah, that's what I should have said. I know about 10 of their songs.
Yeah, well, I just figure a lot of people like Guns N' Roses, supposedly.
Yeah.
And,
so it's just, that looks good.
Yeah.
People like
Copy
that. This
that.
looks good. People like that. Put them together.
No, like, aesthetic or anything like
peanut
that.
butter and jelly.
If it looks good on a piece of paper,
Yeah.
it'll probably work.
Okay.
If it worked for somebody else, I'll just rip them off, you know?
Oh my god.
It's very simple stuff.
So you
By
had a
the book.
falling out with this Slash person?
Yeah.
And you might even say, since you guys last talked, that maybe it's been a while. Oh my god, I'm not gonna stop, bro.
It has, but to be fair, I just disappeared, you know?
Yeah, and you told him to fuck his mother, quote, unquote. That
Well,
probably
okay,
didn't help.
yeah, well, I left a note on his car that said that, but
Okay.
to be fair, he did not know that was from me.
That's
that
true.
could have been from any
That's true.
other disgruntled
Could have been
bandmate.
from Aaron Lewis.
Oh, yeah.
Or a singer of another Stained.
I'll know next time. I'll leave
Yeah.
a little calling card. Aaron Lewis.
An Aaron Lewis calling card. A Joker card that write on it Aaron
It's
Lewis.
a picture of Aaron Lewis.
No, it'd probably be a king, actually.
Oh,
Because
man.
he's the king of rock and roll.
He is.
It's like it went from Elvis, and then Elvis, right before he died, he called Aaron Lewis and said,
right before he couldn't shit
you
for
are
all those days.
You are the next one. Then he couldn't shit for a day, sat on his toilet, and never stood up again.
Ah, man, life's sad sometimes.
And Aaron Lewis woke up that morning and wrote, "Everything I can remember."
What do you want to get into next? We have the Vince script, Star Trek, and the Culture Wars. All You Need Is Love, Hunter S. Thompson's Daily Drug Diet, which I thought was pretty interesting.
I don't know, the
And
Vince thing, brother.
Okay.
That sounds
you want to
pretty
get at
good.
that, Jack? All right, brother.
Yeah.
All right, I think we
New
actually
Day
have...
sucks.
The New Day Cucks. Oh, man.
So Wounded is now just you, and is that it right now as far as?
Well, yeah, I
current
think
state
I have
going
to
forward?
get my confidence back up.
Okay,
So,
yeah.
you know, I only got to play.
Maybe just do open mics.
I only got to play 3 songs until they chased me out of there.
Yeah,
I had to chase.
until
They
you were
chased me down
handcuffed.
all the way down the beach.
Yeah.
Handcuffed me.
Yeah.
If
You
I
know
wouldn't have kicked out the window, they'd probably still have me.
If you want to kick out the yeah. You know, the thing is, to do open mics, they are volunteer based. You
I
don't
learned
have to.
that after.
You don't have to poison someone to get a gig.
You know, they say hindsight
playing
it's
3 songs.
20/40 or something like that. So
I'm starting to understand how you came to that
you know,
conclusion.
everybody has their slip ups. Everybody makes little, you know, little mistakes. I hope you know the best for that guy.
Oh my god.
You know, I think somebody called poison control, so it's not really that big of a deal.
I think so.
Alright, so I figured I'd play the song so it, like, our mindset can get into the ridiculousness of 80s wrestling, right?
Yeah.
Because that's like the pinnacle of it with Vince McMahon
Yeah.
and the
Doing his
Hulkster.
walk.
and dude brother Jack.
Dude, brother Jack, Hulkster,
Hogan,
with
yeah.
his big fat cock
with his service
stuffed
cock.
into his fucking.
Hey, I'm gonna
stuffed into his
I wanna
tights.
fuck your wife, brother.
Hey, I'm gonna cut my hand over my right ear, brother. I'm gonna cut my hand over my left ear, brother. Then I'm gonna cuck you.
Then I'm gonna fuck your wife, brother.
I'm gonna fuck your wife. I'm gonna cuck you.
Hogan's like a vampire that if you tell him to fuck your wife, he'll never leave your house.
Oh my god.
You know, a vampire, you have to invite him inside.
Oh yeah, and then they never leave. Yeah.
Vince
That's
McMahon.
like that fucking Colin Farrell movie.
Which one?
It actually wasn't bad.
In Bruges?
It was kind of stupid. No, I never saw that.
Oh, yeah.
But he was like...
Yeah, Friday
fuck,
Night.
what was it? Is that what it's called? Where he's a vampire? Yeah, I remember seeing the trailer. I was like, wow, that looks like embarrassingly bad.
You know what's
funny?
funny?
I saw it and I was like, oh,
yeah, that
it's
movie
like, reminds me of a classic, like a early 70s.
It's a
like
remake of a really good 80s vampire movie.
Probably why.
But it still has like no right to be as good as it is. Like I thought
it's
it was
more
really
in
good.
The writing than in like the scares, you know.
Yeah. Okay, so Vince McMahon biopic Pandemonium script leaked. The name of the script is Pandemonium.
Oh my god! I wish it was just Brother.
Dude, Brother Jack. The holy trinity of wrestling, pro wrestling.
Oh my god.
Hey, brother, where's my steroids? Shoot me up.
Yeah.
Where's the spray tan? All right. A copy of the early script for Vincent Kennedy McMahon's biopic Pandemonium has been leaked. The movie was picked up.
One of my sons shall be named Vincent. My very nice boy, Vincent McMahon.
Oh my god, this
Kennedy.
is actually... this is going to come out.
Is he related?
Yeah. No, just this middle name. It's going to come out by TriStar Pictures, actually. It's going to get picked up.
Wow, it's picked up.
Most of the highlights from the original script are fictional, which could be why McMahon wasn't interested when it was first pitched to him. The movie begins...
think this script will work? You're fine.
Where's the part where I make him... What is it? Bend like a dog. Get on your knees.
Oh my god.
The movie begins...
Shane O'Mac. It will be the new WWF champion.
It begins in 1969 and starts with McMahon being a door-to-door salesman.
Oh my god. There's no way that's true.
So already you know this is like full-on bullshit mode.
This vacuum will change your life.
It reminded me of... When I don't even know, it's so ridiculous. There's so much Vince is larger than life already.
Yeah. These Ginsu knives.
I mean, it's like, it's the ultimate capitalist story. He will sell you. I think Vince would like sell you the shirts on the wrestler's back, like you can buy them.
Yeah.
Like it's
literally,
yeah.
You buy their hair.
What's funny though is like it's all
he's always on.
Yeah. Well, this is the sort of guy that he only sleeps like 4 hours a day, and
I heard that.
Like he doesn't like to sneeze because he thinks it's like a weakness, sign of weakness. Okay, so
don't say Gesundheit, or you.
It shows the struggle of the WWF selling tickets, with Vince Jr. urging his father to pivot the company more towards entertainment, since wrestling was not seen as a sport. When WCW is introduced, they made Ted Turner the main bad character in the film. Oh my god. This is just Vince with an axe to grind.
See, there is more than enough story, like IRL, that happened here, like to make a movie. I think there's more than enough there, but with someone like Vince, I don't know that it would ever be like true. You know, he's gonna put on a cape at the end and like be Superman or something.
Well, yeah, it's
such
like
a high opinion.
When everything's at work, anyways, why would the movie?
True
biopic,
that. Even more so.
It might as well just be the JFK story, but with Vince.
Yeah.
You know, like
I started a wrestling federation with my brother Bobby.
Did you ever see the Simpsons episode where they're having like an independent film festival? And it's like short films. And then it's all like kind of like, you know, man gets hit in balls, I think is one of them.
Oh, yeah.
And then Barney does one about him being an alcoholic, and it's shot like a fucking French New Wave film.
Oh, yeah.
And it's like, you know, him and
it's like emotional.
Yeah, like him in the gutter and like, don't cry for me, I'm already dead.
Yes,
and then
I do remember that.
Finally, it's like...
And it says fiend.
It's a Burns. It's, Montgomery Burns' turn, and he had gotten was it Senor Spielberg, the Mexican Spielberg?
Oh my god!
And so they just
Spielbergo?
redid famous movies, like scenes from famous movies. So it was like him
like
as Spartacus.
Oh wow!
And then it was like him as E.T. and then some other things.
Jaws.
And then one of them, like he ends up like I think it was like a lion or something. And he keeps attacking him, but they leave it in, and then he turns to the Smithers and he's like, they took 54 takes, and that was the best one.
Oh my god.
So ridiculous.
What, the tiger actually attacked
Yeah, he kept attacking him. My point being is that it is just fake stuff that he's just attaching his name to.
Right. To like big up himself.
Yeah, and it is incredibly disingenuous.
Yeah.
Okay, so it says there is a Hulk Hogan.
That is exactly what it would be.
Sex scene, and it shows Vince encouraging Hogan to use steroids as he was not large enough.
Oh my god! Downstairs he was.
Look at his bicep.
Oh my god!
Python arms.
Get in that tanning bed and put that needle in your hip.
Put it in your ass.
In your ass.
Put the steroids in.
Macho Man, put it in for him. Or yours.
I've heard it where he talks about like Muscle Man and stuff, and he's like,
of course, that's all I've heard him talk about.
Look at him, he's a goddamn road man. And it's like,
with the veins?
On the veins and stuff.
Road man.
You're
I'm the genetic jackhammer.
The script has Vincent Sr. passing away in '94, Kurt Cobain style, during the steroid trial. He actually died 10 years earlier. Go figure.
Our respects to the Cobain
estate.
Yeah.
Shane and Stephanie are shown being bullied in school due to the steroid trial.
Stephanie would not be bullied with
is it true that your dad shoots up other grown men with drugs to make their muscles bigger? Is that true?
Oh my god. Nah. Your dad gives steroids to a bunch of buff guys and makes them tan a bunch, and
he's like a goddamn road man. And then finally, Vince discovers Jimmy Superfly Snuka when he's doing porn.
Why does he keep walking in on his wrestlers doing porn? Is he fucking directing them?
Fucking and sucking.
You know he was down for that.
I looked into that other one, and I believe Jimmy Snuka. It was whatever he did. It definitely was not pornography. Roddy Piper, while he was in jail,
it was smut. It was fucking.
I'm alluded to something else.
Did every person on camera survive the end of the film? Is that what you're saying?
Yeah, it's funny you say that because 8mm is inspired by
Superfly.
You know Jimmy Snuka, supposedly, allegedly. We don't want to be sued by the Snuka estate.
Yeah, and Chris Benoit allegedly had an accident with his family.
Allegedly, Snuka, during the 80s, his girlfriend was found dead.
And he shrugged.
They rushed her to the hospital, and it was like internal bleeding. Yes.
She fell.
I think she fell and hit her head or something, and then I didn't talk to her, and then she just ended up that way. But it's like he didn't call the police first. He called Vince.
Well, yeah.
Hey Vince, what am I gonna do?
Don't call the cops.
Keep it under your hat.
Oh my god. Your proverbial hat.
You killed another one, Jimmy.
Oh my god. That's not very super fly.
This is not fly of you, super fly. Not fly at all. So I've read a few reports, but they alluded to maybe Vince, had possibly paid off some of the cops.
Oh wow!
That's way more.
Some of that SummerSlam money.
You got some of that Survivor Series money.
This is half of what I got for SummerSlam.
I'm not talking No Mercy money. I'm talking Survivor Series, SummerSlam.
Yeah.
Money. Okay, so Vince discovered
the big time stuff.
Snuka when he's doing porn. Roddy Piper while he's in jail. Andre the Giant while he was the owner of a restaurant.
Who? Yeah.
Big ups.
Who was the restaurant
owner? And Junkyard Dog while he was a construction worker. What's up?
Who was the restaurant owner?
Andre the Giant while he was the owner of a restaurant. Do you think Andre the Giant ever fucking owned a restaurant?
He probably bumped his head on the ceiling or something like that. He's a large gentleman.
I want to check this movie out.
Gentleman.
I want to check it out. I think this is gonna be.
So he filmed himself fucking someone. He didn't film himself killing his girlfriend though. That wasn't on film.
No, wrong wrestler.
Destroy the tape. The one of you fucking is fine.
It's perfectly fine.
The one of you killing your girlfriend. I mean, she fell.
Oh my god.
Is this Paul Rogers?
You think that Vince, at that time, Jimmy Snuka was, a really big wrestler.
He was super fly. At that time. My bad.
And that's weird because I think
skip ahead 15
before
seconds.
Before it happened, I believe they were out to watch The Fly, the Cronenberg vehicle.
Fucking Goldblum going full fly.
He went full fly. I think the reason is that the Superfly went full fly and not Superfly.
He went Brindle fly.
Oh my god.
Was Gina Davis ever linked with Superfly SNUKA?
Oh, I'm sure.
Or no, because she's still alive, so I guess not.
I know that their paths cross.
Any women around him don't make it.
Oh, jeez.
They wind up in a grave.
Okay, so...
And he has no idea what happened.
Supposedly.
Yeah, allegedly. Allegedly. You're... If you don't make Pandemonium.
Oh my god. Is that Pandemonium? Did that come out with Ben Foster a little while ago? Oh,
I don't know.
No, that was that science movie. I can't remember what it's... Dennis Quaid was there.
Oh my god. If Dennis Quaid's in it, go ahead and skip it.
You don't like Dennis Quaid?
I like Randy Quaid. His genius brother.
I think
Those
the only good
else.
part of Dennis Quaid slid down the crack of his mama's ass.
Yeah.
I think he's been cheated. Sorry, I think watched fucking Full Metal Jacket the other night.
Film-seeing audience has been cheated.
You don't have to go that.
Yeah,
that's like kind of crass.
Sorry, Dennis. I'll take that.
All right, cut that.
Randy is still better than you, though.
Cut that.
Okay, cut. And cut here.
All right.
I forget what sentence works, so there's good continuity.
All you need is love, Craig. Another great segment here on Let's Spend the Night Together.
Is this the theme for it?
Yeah.
Because we couldn't get the rights to All You Need Is Love.
No, the Beatles are sticklers for their music. Go figure.
Royalties.
This though, this is for the people.
Yeah, this one's. Is this a John Lennon solo song?
I think so.
Oh.
I think that he wrote this on May Pang's butt. And in the morning, she looked in the mirror and wrote it down.
Wilco, me and May.
We're eventually going to have to get that book and do some kind of reading. You know?
Yeah, reading.
We will read aloud.
Selected excerpts.
Of May Pang's famous book,
May Pang,
Loving John, where she talks about her years with John Lennon. The Beatle, the Miscreant, the Quarrymen. Oh my god.
Best.
Okay, so All You Need Is Love. We're going to talk about porn watching today. When you think of all the countries in the world, who would you imagine watches the most pornography?
Ghana. No, I would have to say...
Latveria.
It has to be America. Is Latveria where Dr. Doom is from?
Yeah.
You know, I get where Dr. Doom is from and where Kristaps Porzingis from the New York Knicks are from. I think Latvia. And that's a real place.
Yeah.
And Michael Rappaport pronounces it Lativia, which is fucking hilarious. And he calls him a Latvian gangbanger.
Brian Scalabrine? Oh, no. That's...
Yeah, Latveria.
Yeah, so you're going to go with USA?
USA.
Who would you say is your top three besides... Okay, we take USA out of the equation.
Okay. Probably Australia.
Okay.
The UK, the United Kingdom, as I call it.
And one more.
Her Majesty's realm. And one more would be...
I think there's some obvious ones there besides the USA.
Is there an obvious one? Japan? I would say Japan, yeah.
Okay.
That's the very sexual country, huh?
Well, let's see.
You are very sexy.
And cool.
And cute.
I guess that applies for this.
Yeah.
Oh, man.
Felt appropriate.
Whatever happened to that guy? He just never made the team. But you remember Manny Ramirez was supposed to come back, but just never did. He never materialized.
Didn't he for the A's?
I think double A, triple A.
Is that all that happened with him?
Yeah. He never made it to the bigs again.
He
never made it to the show, Craig.
Before that, though? I thought I remember him actually having at bats.
No,
with the A's
he got. I love we're talking about A's from
A's
5
baseball.
or 6 years ago.
Yeah, from 5 or 6 years ago.
No, he never made it up. At the very most, he made it to AAA.
Yeah, that sounds so familiar.
But
I just could have sworn
because he had made a comeback, and then I think he went to the Dodgers and stuff. And
yeah,
then was taking the roids. Okay, so
that's right.
Biggest consumers of pornography.
Oh yeah,
number 10, Brazil.
Oh okay, yeah.
Although they're obviously still in the top 10.
Down there.
Oh no, they did not drop one, or they did drop one spot from 2015. All right, so
what's Brazilians out there, watch more porn. Enough with that jujitsu or whatever.
You don't need that.
More porn. It's like the same thing, but without the unitards on, and a little bit more penetration. Basically, jujitsu.
What's interesting about this is that they have the the place, and then exactly what they're watching. The most the keywords searched.
Oh,
so
okay.
Brazil, for instance. Yeah. Brazilians enjoy anal.
Cuckoldry?
No, they love their anal there.
Because of the booties.
And the search term Overwatch. Overwatch, Craig? Does that make you think of anything?
Overwatch porn?
Which is porn inspired by a video game of the same name.
That game is fucking huge.
Number 9, Italianos.
Number 9.
Italians, like many European countries, prefer to watch their fellow Italians get it on. Or at least seems to be the case based on their popular searches. They're into MILFs, Craig. Nothing wrong with that.
They're into MILFs?
Yeah.
And what country was that again? Italy?
Italy, yes.
Oh, they're into the MILFs.
Number 8, Australia.
Oh.
What do you think the Australians are watching? Is it anal stretching?
Bestiality.
Anal beads, anal bleaching.
It's only different subsections of anal.
Australians, how do you say that? Australians have an affinity for lesbian porn.
Really?
And Kim Kardashian. Nothing wrong with there.
Number
7.
Land down under.
G'day, mate.
Put another shrimp on the bottom.
Here's some ATM for you. All right.
Kangaroo boomerang. Didgeridoo.
Number 7. More.
That's it.
Kangaroo.
AC/DC.
Joey, kangaroo.
Koala. Sydney Opera House.
Germany is next up. The Deutschland.
Oh. So they're into, let me guess.
Scheiße. That's what I thought when I first read this. Oh, Scheiße porn.
Yeah.
Or like bestiality. Ja,
Nein.
Ja, das ist gut. Ja. And there's some poor chicken in the distance plucking.
Oh, there's chicken.
Opie and Anthony used to have this like clip that it was supposedly it was a German porn of a
Come
guy
on, Fraulein.
Fucking a
Scheiße
chicken.
on me.
But it was a
really with the chicken?
Yeah.
Come on, Fraulein chicken.
While they're not watching as much porn as they did in 2015,
of course not.
They do watch a lot of anal and models actually. Okay.
Anal.
Number 6, France.
En français.
Mm-hmm. Now, which I think is interesting is that
I bet they like French kissing.
What I think is interesting
is
that the top 3 searches of 2016 are French maman français, which translates to French mother.
French mother.
Honestly, I'm not surprised to see fromage in there. Oof, that's bad.
Fromage? Is that like cheese or something?
No, that's all bad. Number 5, Japan. Now, this might be the most interesting. What would you say just off the top of your head?
We like a very sex with you. I would say used panties you can buy out of a vending machine. Oh wait, that's not a type of porn, but they have that there.
Their top 7 search terms.
Yeah. It's not anal. I don't think they're not into that shit. It's blurry private parts. I'm sure is that a search because that's like their thing. Blur out the fucking tip of my fucking.
Listen to this in descending order.
I don't know what it would be. Yeah.
Japanese teen, Japanese amateur, Japanese wife, and Japan.
Hentai.
Yeah.
Okay.
But it all has to do with Japan. Of their top 12 search terms for this past year, only 2 didn't include the word Japan or Japanese.
Wow.
What was very interesting about that is that I think Japan has, like, for immigration, it's like one of the lowest in the world. It's in the teens of how many people become citizens
Japanese
every
citizens?
year. Yeah, it's very low.
Wow.
Number 4 is India.
I thought one of them you said was Japanese something Japan. What like it had 2 in one search. They're like, this motherfucker, this bitch better be Japanese.
Oh
man.
My god, yeah. Is she Japanese?
Yeah.
She's not? Alright, never mind.
Never mind.
Number 4 is India. The word Indian appears in all top search terms, just like Japan, except
Really?
2 of them. Most watched is this porn star named Sunny Leone, a former Canadian porn star of Indian
Sounds like
descent.
a fucking Italian gangster.
It could be. Where do you think she got the name? Number
Sonny
3,
Corleone?
those dirty,
Jimmy Kahn?
dirty Canadians.
Oh,
they have their secrets.
You know, they're trying to come over the border. I mean,
Nobody
guys
wants
are
them
stealing
here.
our jobs.
They're
doing the work for us.
Oh my god.
Doing the work that the white man won't do.
Yeah, those Canadians, you can't trust them. They're shifty.
Yeah.
Oh, Canada.
And President Hillary's trying to build a wall between us and Canada.
An ice wall, just like they have in Game of Thrones.
Exactly. Winter is coming. My facts get a little mixed up sometimes, guys, but I mean, I think that statement was all true.
Yeah. For the most part, I think that's pretty accurate.
Something about
that's either like 90% accurate.
Yeah.
Oh, Canada, the darling country just north to us with its ultra-progressive cuck Prime Minister Justin Trudeau at the helm.
Oh my god.
Jumped one spot from 4th place to 3rd in the last year, putting it in the coveted top 3.
They went from 1st?
No, from 4th to 3rd. So they're moving up in the world.
They're moving up, okay.
But they're still not...
Because of
still not as
Prime
good
Minister
as...
Trudeau?
Number 1. I wonder what number 1 could be.
So, but this is 3, right?
This is 3.
Okay.
As for those watching pornography, there's a lot of lesbian and MILF porn.
Yeah.
Canadians can't get enough of it.
Mountie porn?
And I don't blame them.
Yeah.
Mountie?
Canadian Mounties.
Oh, I thought you meant like mountains.
Like they're mounting...
Mountains or something. Somebody having sex with a mountain, you know?
Oh my god.
Like mountain and mountie.
Oh my god, are they
number 2.
mounting each other?
I have a suggestion that maybe we play
and the hat.
We play Russian roulette, maybe like at the end of the show.
Okay.
Just with a full revolver.
All 6 are in there. And if we ever have a good joke, we have to try it out.
Yeah. Okay. And then whoever, after we fire off all the initial bullets, we have to like turn it on each other.
If we miss 3 each, we somehow turn it on each other.
I'm very crafty, Craig.
Yeah, you have
a very guile. That's
all
one
the
of my
possibilities covered there.
Yeah. I'm doing it for the yucks. Okay,
so
number 2.
is all the Canadian porns just like really polite? It's like, may I please have sex with you, ma'am?
Like I was out in the cold, and I was just wondering.
Well, we could engage in some intercourse, ma'am. You know,
strictly missionary, And then maybe you can. What are they? What's the
strictly missionary?
It's delicious. It starts with a P. It's like the
poutine.
Yeah, poutine. Oh my god. Have you had that?
I want to go down on you. It tastes like poutine.
I just want somebody to eat poutine out of my butt.
I've never had.
So I
oh
didn't
my god.
feel like I'm Canadian.
I've never had poutine out of someone's butt. Come to think of it, I've never had poutine. Weirdest thing.
You probably don't live in the right province.
I guess not. British Columbia.
Back to the United Kingdom, so England.
Back in the USSR.
Ireland, Scotland. Once again, the UK comes in
Kingdom?
at 2nd place.
Most of the porn watching coming from Liverpool.
John, did you watch a lot of pornography growing up?
Oh, before I met Yoko.
Yeah.
I would search, I'd go into Google and search Japanese porn.
I remember,
Slash May Pang.
back
Hashtag
then,
Yoko.
There was a lot of sex theaters. Did you ever go to one of those?
There was.
Yeah.
Me and George.
Did you ever get George to participate? Maybe he was the model and everybody was everybody had a wank over George. No,
while his guitar gently weeps.
Don't be so suburban.
Oh, because that was his song he wrote for the Beatles. Is that why?
I know that Yellow Submarine is that. That's what they called.
Anal. That's their term.
No, they would fill up. They would fill up a bathtub full of piss.
Oh my!
And they would
Ringo.
throw Ringo in there, and they would fucking put his head underneath the piss, and they would refer to him as the Yellow Submarine. That is a true story. Ask Paul McCartney about it next time you see him at a dinner party.
Submarine. You just got out of the octopus's garden.
It's like
what's the octopus's garden
course for Ringo to go through.
Oh, yeah, they always make him go through obstacle courses.
And then they write a song about it, so he has to reflect on it.
Yeah,
I believe those are personal attacks against Ringo.
I think so. Yeah.
I could be mistaken, but I don't think I am. All right, so what's the UK watching? Lesbian porn, of course.
Ringo's out there somewhere with 2 fingers up.
Doing the victory sign.
All about the peace.
And MILF porn. They love it.
So they love MILF and lesbian?
Yeah. Who doesn't, though?
Lesbian MILFs?
Yeah. Just get serious about it. Yeah.
Right. Yeah.
And who...
These ladies sound nice you're talking about.
Who comes in? The bestest country in the world.
Yeah.
The most bigly country of them all.
What? Bigly.
The good old US of A.
Syria. Oh.
As always.
Syria has the ankle porn. The most searched was ankle and eyebrows or something.
Oh my god. As always, some little country.
Shout out to our Syrian listeners.
big ups. Some little country in the Western Hemisphere that calls itself the good old USA is the best when it comes to countries that watch the most porn. According to Pornhub's report, the U.S. is responsible for 40% of the traffic on the site.
Yes.
Because, of course, it is.
I met a gentleman named Ed Sullivan in the United States.
Did you meet him in like one of those booths that you had to wank in New York City?
I had a wank in the booth. He welcomed me onto his stage.
Although
3 of my lovable lads.
Although the U.S. loves their lesbian and MILF porn.
Yeah.
Like their fellow English-speaking countries. As far as the top search
Black
goes,
on blonde.
buff blacks on black blondes.
Yeah.
The honor belongs to
God.
stepmom, or to a stepmom.
Really?
As the most watched porn star. Who do you think it is? Coming in, again, 2nd year in a row.
2nd year in a row.
Not a porn star.
Oh, it's not a porn star.
Yeah.
Okay, because 2 years ago, wasn't it Mia Khalifa?
Yes.
That was the big name.
She is very hot, though.
Then,
To be fair.
Yeah.
Devil's advocate.
But she wouldn't have been a MILF. She was just like a Persian girl with breast augmentation.
Yeah.
MILF. And it's not a porn star.
No.
It's not Kim Kardashian?
It is.
It is. Oh, she's a MILF, huh?
Uh-huh.
Oh, goodness.
Yeah, it's I don't know exactly what that says, but
on her.
it's definitely countries that have the internet access watch a lot of pornography. It's not very surprising.
Kardashian. She reminds me of Wilco.
In what way?
Talent of goals.
Did they have the same chromosomes?
Equal talent. 0.
Uh-huh.
The same chromosomes.
Yeah, I don't.
Like when you were saying the top porn countries, I definitely thought, well, Ghana was my knee-jerk. No, but it's obviously not something like that because they just like don't have as much internet access. Although I'm sure like 80% of their searches are porn. Like countries like that where there's like not a lot of internet access.
Yeah.
I bet still a freaky high percentage of it is porn.
People, they need to jerk off or
porn.
whatever,
Or finger pop.
Yeah, sure, whatever.
So America was 40%?
Yeah, it's a lot. Ain't that America?
Is that what you're playing right now?
Yeah.
Oh, that's good.
Yeah, that's. I remember reading a study where
They said that a lot of the pornography is actually people look at it at work, which I thought was interesting.
Really?
It's like, what are you gonna do? Just go take care of yourself to
Yeah.
the bathroom and just be like, hey, let's go to lunch, guys. P.F. Chang's is on me.
Oh my god.
And then you give like a little high five. Your
Like,
buddy,
hey,
and
Dante, we're all
sticky in
going.
his palm.
Oh my god, give him a sticky palm. Hey, Dante, we're all going to lunch. Why are you taking the laptop in the bathroom? I'll catch up with you guys at the Chili's.
Paperwork's
for
not gonna
lunch.
do itself.
Oh my
guys.
god. Man, you're a hard worker, man. You always take like your computer in the bathroom and continue to work.
I say a hard worker or hardly working, and then
Working
sometimes
hard
I
or hardly
definitely
working.
drop the lotion or
Oh my
hide it
God.
in my ass so nobody sees
Uh-huh.
it, and then I waddle to the
The
bathroom.
large size economy bottle.
Yeah. So yeah, I figure it's harder to put a laptop in your ass than it is.
They're like,
a
man, you
lotion bottle.
have dry hands, and you like to moisturize your hands, do work, and go to the bathroom. You're really consolidating your time.
Yeah, it's very interesting, or not interesting. It's very important.
It is interesting.
For today's working man, that you're able to do, a variety of certain things.
Yeah, exactly.
You're on the John. You're
You're
working.
managing your time.
Yeah.
I mean, you
Ain't that America?
gotta work, you gotta jack off, you gotta make phone calls, This last one.
That's what dude and Mike Douglas, Gordon Gekko's constantly jerking off.
Yeah.
Well, I guess that does. I mean, it does prove a point because isn't McConaughey like
Gordon Gekko
jerk off
in
Wolf of Wall Street? He's like he's saying how
to that humming thing he does.
Yeah. Look at that buffalo.
Gotta jerk off.
You gotta suck your dreams dick, Kenny.
Jordan Belfort, you gotta suck your dick. Jerk your dick.
Okay, Paul McCartney, Craig.
Paul McCartney.
One of the Liverpudlian lads.
Oh, he's a friend of mine.
Paul McCartney, who filmed a cameo for the upcoming Pirates
movie. He was
movie,
tragically murdered by Mark David Chapman.
was murdered on the Seven Seas by Johnny Depp.
By the Seven Seas. And John Lennon went on to have a successful solo career.
Yeah, that's weird that there was so yeah, he debuted his character in full swashbuckler regalia. But he was murdered by the Deppmeister, and then they buried him at sea.
What?
No.
You like started in the middle of the story.
Yeah, no, and
so Paul.
I'm looking at this fucking stupid picture that somebody like memed, like immediately memed.
Yeah, of course.
Of him like floating in the water.
So
it's fucking stupid.
Paul McCartney is in the new Pirates
Paul
of the Caribbean.
McCartney, yeah, sorry. Paul McCartney is in the new Pirates. I think it's like 5 or 6.
Yeah,
he's playing a prison guard.
Yeah,
I don't know why they're. I don't know why they're like advertising it so heavy.
Captain Jack.
Besides, here's I guess this is our Rolling Stone. This is our Rolling Stone connection.
Yeah.
Keith was.
Oh, isn't he in like part 4 or something?
Yeah, I think he was like 3 and 4 or something.
Yeah, he plays. Well, I remember after the first one, Johnny Depp was like, part of the character's kind of based on Keith Richards a little bit. Helped inspire it, and he's like, I want him to play Jack Sparrow's dad. Like, he said that after 1.
I think I remember
and
hearing
he
that.
finally did.
Yeah.
So, yeah, that's our connection.
I think that might be the first time that a Beatle has ever followed a Stone doing something.
Yeah, that's true.
That's right, Rolling Stones. That's a little jab to your ego.
He was a hook for a hand or something.
But to be fair, this is so stupid that I know this. You know who beat them all? Fucking David Crosby.
Did he?
That jolly fuck David Crosby.
Did he?
Yeah.
Wow.
Remember he was in Hook.
He was the Crosby Show.
Yeah.
He played Huxtable, Dr. Huxtable.
He was in Hook. He was one of the pirates.
Was he
on the
really?
ship.
Holy
Yeah.
fuck.
When they're doing that scene where they put the guy in that, oh man, it's so frightening. They put him in that
Such a good movie.
box, and then they put the scorpions in there. Remember
Oh,
that?
shit.
And they're all like laughing and having a good time.
And Crosby is one of the guys doing that?
Yeah, he's one of the pirates.
Is he singing beautiful harmonies with Stephen Stills and Graham Nash?
Were you ever into them? I can't even...
Not really, but like I don't dislike their stuff. I just never really got into them. But a lot of their stuff's cool. He was on 2 of them. I think it was like Stills and Crosby were on a David Gilmour from Pink Floyd solo album, and they did like these like epic harmonies vocals with like all 3 of them.
Yeah,
it's really cool. That's so fucking weird. Oh, I know what I was gonna say. You were talking about Hook. Did you hear they're doing a live action Winnie the Pooh? I don't know if that's how they're building.
How was that even possible?
So what? And it's I want to say was it Ewan McGregor is gonna play Christopher Robin? I can't say that.
Is he gonna play a little kid as like a 50-year-old man?
Lord strike me dead.
Is he gonna do like a Clifford where he's like
where he plays a kid? Yeah,
he's like 30 years younger.
Martin Short.
They just like put some like rouge on his
on his cheeks, rosy cheeks. No, that's what made me think of it. Is it sounds like it's taking place years later where Christopher Robin is grown up and he's like 30 or 40 and he's kind of like lost that childlike
wonder
happiness
or whatever.
and wonder and imagination and stuff. And so his stuffed animal Winnie the Pooh and I guess the whole gang will come to life.
Like Ted?
And it does kind of sound like Ted, but I heard these guys talking about it. It sounds like it's kind of going to be like Hook. basically.
What do you mean?
Where it's like Peter. Yeah, Robin Williams plays Peter, right? Peter Pan.
Yeah.
Yeah, he. Like
But he goes back
goes back to London and he's there for a while and kind of forgets like I had this whole other crazy life, and like even to the point where he's out of touch with like. He thinks like magic and imagination and stuff is like silly.
Is it like it's like that childlike wonderment that you
Yeah.
have, and you believe all this stuff, and then when you get older, you lose it.
Yeah, I think that's what it is. And then people, his friends help him remember, and he gets like swept back into the. I guess it'll be the the 100-acre wood or whatever.
Huh.
Yeah,
that's interesting.
And Tigger was arrested for sexual assault. Piglet, so he has to like clean up that. That's like a big second act story arc.
A tiger against a pig.
Yeah,
that's not fair. When is that supposed to come out?
I don't know.
I want to check it out.
When Ewan McGregor is done.
I want to see Fargo. That season 3. He's in that. He plays like two characters.
He plays
twins.
Obi-Wan Kenobi.
Yeah. In Star Wars.
He plays twins, really?
Yeah.
In Star Wars. That sounds interesting. I didn't even see season 2. I just saw the Martin Freeman one.
What's great about Fargo is that
fantastic.
It's not in order. You can watch any season.
Oh, okay.
I mean,
they're all self-enclosed. Or
there is like the same character in 1 and 2, but it's like it's him as a young man and then him.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Oh shit, that's cool.
You remember? Did you watch like the first one?
Yeah.
You remember the lady cop? Her dad that was like a...
I gotta stop by lady cop.
He works at the diner or whatever.
Yeah.
Okay, it's him like getting back from Vietnam and stuff.
Dude, because don't they like drop little eggs about him in the movie?
Says,
and we were like wondering what that was all about.
Because he even says like I haven't seen it this bad since, and then he talks about something, and then that's what season 2 is about.
Holy shit!
It's really cool. It's really cool. So go out and watch Fargo. You heard it here.
Yeah, you heard it here on. Like that's what we do here now. Is we just recommend.
We're shills.
A show that's already.
It is really good. I just finished not Breaking Bad. Eastbound and Down. Also an amazing show.
Yeah, that's an amazing show. So funny.
Kenny fucking Peppers.
They give you a tickle your funny bone.
Thank you for...
You might have to get Tommy John surgery on your funny bone.
Dude, speaking of funny bone and Tommy John's, somebody made a compilation on YouTube of pictures. Pitchers fucking throwing out their arms, and one guy throws out his arm so bad where it's like twists around his body, and he's screaming, and they're putting Benny Hill music behind it, and it's like fucking horrible. All right,
is it where like you see shit like the muscle kind of?
It was 2 minutes. There's some that it doesn't look like much, and then there's some that his fucking arm is like.
I think most of them. You don't even see anything.
Yeah. But I mean,
when the guy build up over
it's like a
months,
grown ass man on the ground screaming in pain.
Can you imagine?
Yeah, and they just have the funny music. Okay, well, thank you for listening to Let's
spending the night together.
Hope you enjoyed yourself, and
we'll be continuing we do album reviews on the show sometimes, and we're in the middle or first third or whatever of our series of doing all the Rolling Stones U.S. studio albums, which next up's Beggar's Banquet, right?
Yeah, we're definitely gonna start getting into good stuff.
Beggar's Banquet, and we have to kind of finish. We have to like clean up some of the storyline of what happened with Brian Jones and what led. There's a lot between.
We haven't even got to the
Satanic
murder
Majesties and Beggar's Banquet.
Yeah. Well, if you enjoyed the show, there's a lot of stuff coming.
Yeah, we both have theories about what happened to Brian Jones. It's kind of a cold case, open case.
I mean, no big deal, but we kind of solved who killed Jack the Ripper, whatevs.
Whatever, yeah.
All right, let's spend the night together. Thank you.